Welcome back. We are here with Breeze, and we're going to be looking at the fire meridian's other two associated organ systems, which is going to be the pericardium and the triple heater. And those are going to be what's marked in purple. So the pericardium is going to be your yin, and the triple heater would be your yang. So we're going to start with pericardium 1, which is the test point for the hooves. And it's right on that girth line. And when you come down over their ribs and the girth line, you're going to fall into a hole. And that can tell you if they have any hoof issues going on. Next, after pericardium 1 is pericardium 3, which is the water point. And that is going to be in the same line as heart 1, heart 3, and then you keep going up in that crease, and that's pericardium 1. So again, these ones are not the easiest to video, but if heart 1 was here and heart 3, this is not, so heart 1 is here, heart 3 is here, and then pericardium 3 is just moving more cranial, still in that elbow crease. Heart 1, heart 3, pericardium 3. As you go down the inside of the leg, the next spot you're going to come to is pericardium 6, and it's on the top of that chestnut, a little bit on the chestnut. It's easiest, but you can find the chestnut, find it there. And that is going to be the opening point for the chest. Next you come down, and this is on the other side of the leg from heart 7. So you make the little U with your fingers and they just fall in. And this is often done at the same time as heart 7 because it's just so easy. And that is pericardium 7, which is the source point. And then you keep going down to pericardium 9, which is in the back of this foot. It's on a little shelf. That's pericardium 9, and that is the ting point and the tonification point. And then we move over, and that's going to be at like the 6 o'clock position. And at the 12 o'clock position, you're going to have triple heater 1. And then from triple heater 1, we're going to come up, and on the leg, you can actually kind of see the divot that it sits in on the front of this joint. And that is triple heater 4. So it's on, if you divided this joint into quarters, it's in the top right hand corner. You divide it into 4, top right hand corner, and you can actually see the divot that it goes into. That's triple heater 4. That is the source point of source points. And then going up in between, you see you have this nice line. That is triple heater 5. And that is actually, and that's the influential point for the front legs. And that is actually going to be at the same level as pericardium 6 on the inside. So those are often done together also, because it's just too easy to make a C with your hands and do pericardium 6 and triple heater 5. And then the last point on the triple heater meridian is going to be triple heater 17, which is an relaxation point. And so here you can see gallbladder 20, which is also a relaxation point. And then as you come around, it's underneath the ear, and you fall into another hole, and that's triple heater 17. And then now that she's standing up better, you can see small intestine 16 better. So you have C1, C2 goes like this, and then it's in between C2 and C3, but you have to come around, because like I said, the neck comes here and actually goes down and then curves in. It's not up here and it's not straight. So you come around small intestine 16. And then we go to the shoe points, which I'll go over again, but the easiest way to find these two is to go around the scapula, and the first point you're going to hit is going to be, that's actually going to be bladder 13, and then you go about 2 finger widths, and that is bladder 14, which is going to be the pericardium point. You go about 2 more fingers widths in between, and that is bladder 15, and that is the heart point. Now, normally these points are about a hand's width off the spine. That depends on the size of the horse. But over here, these 3 are going to be farther because of the withers. And the higher the withers, the farther you're going to be away. And then it's about a hand's width. And then the bladder 22, which is the triple heater point in the shoe points, is the easiest way to find it is to find the corner of the ribs and go straight up, and that's going to be bladder 23. And then you find the back of the floating rib and go straight up, and that is bladder 21, and it is in the middle of those 2. And then you move on to the small intestine point, which is going to be bladder 27, and you go over the croup. When you get over there, you're going to, first dip you fall into is bladder 27. So you can go up and over, and then boom, bladder 27.